I just feel the need to announce, sorry, quickly though, I've got some new dice. They're very nice.
Oh, sorry. Forget all the stuff.
I mean, yeah.
Adam, show us your dice.
The metal dice, they're actually very... I don't know if you can quite see, but...
I
come
like
on,
it.
focus.
Ooh.
Focus. That's
like
not focusing.
it.
But yeah, the metal... If I roll them on the table, there's going to be an enormous noise. I mean, I don't know if you heard that.
There is no doubt that is a die roll.
Yes.
You're very pixelated here, so I'm going to cut back to me.
That's fine.
Who is, I mean, let's face it, if anything, in too high a definition over here. The internet is not ready. Hello and welcome to the D20 Future Show. I am, as always, your host and your GM, Richard. Like we do every week, I want to remind you that we also run a Twitch live stream every other week. The next live stream will be the second half of our Expanse RPG one-shot Team Trouble, part of my entry into the Expanse RPG Facebook group's one-page adventure jam. It was great fun last week, so thank you to everyone who joined in the fun in the chat. On the subject of the Expanse, we hope to have a live interview with someone from Green Ronin to talk about the Expanse RPG on our Twitch stream really soon. Do look out for that, it's going to be something well worth tuning in for. Our actual play UK trailer this week comes from our friends at Seasons of Skyrend.
Welcome to Seasons of Skyrend. I am your host and DM, Scott.
Hi, my name is Nate.
My name is Shannon.
My name is Chris.
Hachimachi, that's not how I thought we were starting things off.
Hey, we're always good for an unexpected decision.
To draw your little distinction for you,
Mm-hmm.
I do want you dead.
If we survive this, we will try and find them.
Oh god, this is so stupid.
Well, everybody fails until they don't.
Fair point.
My favorite part of this fight is the looting kangaroo on the other side of the room.
You are persistent. I like that about you. And I have to admit, you surprised me, which I like even more.
Seasons of Skyrend is a custom D&D podcast with new chapters every week. Join us as we fight gods, governments, and disasters of our own making. Look for us wherever podcasts are found and on Twitter at Skyrend Podcast, where the story will always continue.
Well, I think it's probably time I said, previously on the D20 Future Show.
I'm Adam. I'm playing Nicole. Nicole is a woman. She's from Manchester. She's good with animals. She's quite young, but she sees herself as a bit of a leader, and her powers are telekinetic, telepathic stuff.
My name is Aled. I'm playing Brian Lyle. I am a twin. As part of this campaign, I have the power to control water and conjure water. I'm from Failsworth. I'm a mechanic, and I'm a sort of slow and careful thinker before I actually do anything. I'm quite reserved like that.
I am George. I am playing Roland Lyle, who is the other twin. Roland is a professional race car driver, relatively impulsive and quick-witted, and Roland has been gifted with the ability to control fire.
I'm Alex. I'm playing Freddie Jones, a nuclear physicist, and my superpower is atomic manipulation. I can make stuff out of thin air.
There's no way out for me, is there? Like, I am stuck.
I mean, you could sort of scramble over the stuff behind you, but you would provoke an attack of opportunity if you did so.
You could try and waterlock it.
Could try and what?
Water sphere.
Yeah, water sphere.
Oh, okay, water sphere.
Okay.
Quick decision.
Cross off an action point. You create a sphere of water. How long does it last?
8 rounds?
8 rounds. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. He is engulfed in water. If I remember rightly, he takes damage on his turn.
On my turn.
Oh, he takes damage on your turn but can escape on his.
Yes.
That's the way it works. Okay, how much damage does the sphere of water do?
3.
Okay. The creature, quite surprised to suddenly be engulfed in a sphere of water. I'm going to assume it's sort of his head is engulfed in it because he's much too big for anything else.
Yeah. Not as surprised as I was when he popped up next to me, I'll be honest.
Cool. That is Brian's go. Nick.
Do I still have a mind link with this chap?
You do, yes.
Okay, can I try and diplomacy him down? That was my plan.
Sure. Yes.
No, diplomacy him to attack the other people. That's an easier diplomacy.
Well, my main one is just to not attack us. So whatever scatter spray I get with that is fine. But I'm just going to try and talk about it. We're trying to help. We don't want to hurt you. Talk to me.
Okay, roll me a diplomacy check.
Why did I have to roll so badly? It's still a 12, but...
All you hear is the word liars come back to you. Do you want to move?
I don't know if there's any point in me moving anyway. Oh, well, if I can't really help with flanking, can I? Because I'm over a desk, so I'd have to stand on the desk. So
yeah, and you'd have to be threatening him in some way.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll stay where I am.
You're gonna stick behind the desk, are you?
Yeah, I'm in cover from the three guys. Fine.
Okay, that's Nick. Freddy.
Can I make a diplomacy on the three guys and shout to them, this thing killed this scientist guy and knocked out the chairman. Help us.
Ooh, that sounds like a bluff to me.
Sorry. Okay, bluff.
Yeah, make a bluff check.
Okay, bluff it is. Ooh. 22.
Ooh.
22.
That's interesting.
There's a pause as you see the three thugs are all kind of questioning it. Like, does that sound right? Okay, cool. Nathaniel.
I'm gonna rush back in to try and get the big scary thing.
Oh wait! Gun drone.
Oh, sorry, gun drone.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna write gun drone in the order because I forget it every time.
Which obviously just fires at the thing.
Through all of the people.
Go for it.
There's kind of a path there, isn't there? Can it move into a better position to fire?
Yep, it can move 6 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could move to sort of there-ish. That gives you a better shot.
Okay, is that not obstructing people then? There's that.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Not an obstructed shot. Okay, and then I'll shoot it.
That is a clear line of sight. Go for it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't hit.
Okay, you miss.
I rolled a 2 again.
Nick, one of the computer screens next to you explodes.
Oh.
Smoke curls up from the barrel of the little spider gun drone.
I don't know what else to do with that information.
Nathaniel, now it's actually your
I'll
turn.
actually go grab the iron bar, whack it over the guy's head.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna rush through, yeah. 16 to hit.
Once again, you hear a very similar thunk sound as you strike something you suspect is a kind of bone protuberance. There is no effect. The creature, now basically surrounded by all of you.
And with water in its head.
And, oh yes, what's the save to get out of the water?
Seems like it's going to be able to do that quite easily.
It kind of struggles for a minute, doesn't seem to be getting out, and then there is a sound, and it stood behind Freddy.
Oh man.
Did the water follow him?
No, the water remains in this square here, but Brian does have control of it. It swipes at Freddy, making contact. You take 8 points of damage, Freddy.
8 points of damage. Okay.
Okay, let's roll some intelligence rolls for these guys who are trying to assess the situation, having been told very convincingly that the creature had gone mad. The middle guy, who said, "I told you they weren't new guys," rushes forward, and there's a sort of moment as he looks and he sees that neither of his friends have moved. And he runs over to the gun drone. That is his turn. Roller.
Okay.
Your fist of fire will go out at the end of this turn.
Okay, well then I better use it. And is there any way I can flank Monster Guy from where I am?
No.
Jump on the table.
No, because the tables are like the far side. You'd have to go sort of through the creature to do that. And if he could do that, then he wouldn't have problems.
I'll run up to, stand next to Freddy, actually.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Form a sort of barrier.
Yeah. And then I'll just, go for another attack.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a better 19 to hit.
19. This time, your fiery fists make contact with the creature.
Great.
In a bit of it that feels softer. and give slightly.
And that is 7 points of damage.
Doing 7 points of damage. The creature is starting to look a bit rough now, like you've finally started to do some damage to it. Cool. Brian.
How far can I move my sphere of water?
I don't think we recorded that. Let's say 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you could move it towards this thug.
Can I move it onto the...
Or you could attack the creature.
Consider the creature attacked.
Okay, roll for damage.
Am I rolling damage or am I rolling...
Rolling.
No, you are absolutely not rolling.
Rolling.
Am I rolling for attack, as in whether I'm hitting, or am I just rolling for...
No, you're just engulfing the thing in the... you move it over, engulf it.
Well, I tickle him with a 1.
Okay. The creature looks annoyed that this water has followed it somehow.
That feels like a move, not an action. I feel like he should be able to freeze as well.
Yes, please.
I feel like that's a move
when
action.
you're DMing, you can have that ability. But that is very much an action.
I tried, Aled, I tried.
Can I...
I mean, I get the feeling, Brian, that you want to stay right there.
Well, is there anything I can crawl under?
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to crawl under the computer desk like a hero.
I'm the safest person in the room right now. How do I get more safe?
I thought I was the safest
With
person
me
the
being
first
you.
time round, but he went surprise and made me the least safe person. So no, I'm hiding further. I'm being the hero I always wanted to be. Put me under that
Okay,
desk.
so you have 2 computer desks you could hide under. The one that's furthest away from people is the one that Nick is currently stood behind.
That one. Yeah.
Yep, okay. You crawl under the desk. It looks super heroic.
I feel
in
super
your,
heroic.
if I remember rightly, superhero outfit.
Yeah.
Because many of you are wearing superhero outfits, aren't you?
Yeah, it's just an outside thing. It's an image. There's nothing representative on the inside. I'll be honest.
Yeah, we get that vibe. Nick.
Hello. Do I still have mind link with Big Man?
Yes.
Big Man.
You get the sense of drowning and anger and a desire to kill all of you.
No.
I don't know whether to try and diplomacy him or try and double down on Alex's thing and try and turn over the last thug. I mean, I've tried on the big guy and it didn't work. Can I try and diplomacy the last thug and say, no, this creature killed the chairman. Help.
I'm not saying I don't enjoy diplomacy as a verb, but actually no, that's what I'm saying. Diplomacy is not a verb.
Yes,
okay,
it
yeah,
is.
you want to add to the bluff.
Oh, sorry, yeah, bluff. That's fine.
It's definitely a lie.
That's fine.
You want to add to the bluff.
Yeah.
Yep, go for it.
I'm going to use an action point because I mean I've got 16 of them, and it's I'm assuming this feels like quite a finale anyway. So
it's like my meme has bitten home.
It's a big one.
Oh, okay. So I didn't need it, but let's just do some maths. 1 second. So that's 21 plus 8,
Big
29.
Professional accountant. 29.
I really didn't need that
Okay.
5 on the action point dice.
You see genuine concern come across Thug 2 and 3's face.
I mean, I was aiming for Thug 1 mainly, but okay.
Okay, yep.
But they can feel that. That's fine.
All right then. Excellent. Freddie.
Oh, okay, great.
29. Can I move the gun drone? How far does the gun drone move, actually?
I mean, the gun drone moves on its turn, so take your turn.
Okay, yeah.
You're written in the initiative order now, so...
That is a point.
Look, I really have written it in the initiative order, so...
I'm gonna do my usual and hit it with a bat. It's not very productive, but...
Okay, yep.
It's not a hit.
Okay. Yeah, once again, you strike part of this creature's natural armour, and it goes sort of splat doink.
Splat doink.
Because it's also in a sphere of water.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back as well, kind of diagonally through Roland, and to kind of go there instead, because I've been hit and I'm not in great shape.
That is true.
And I'm gonna make the... can I add to the bluff again? Or can I not do that this turn, having done the other 2 bets?
No, because you've taken an action and a move, so...
Okay, that's fine.
all you can
I'm
do.
happy enough with that. In that case, I'm going to move the gun drone.
Okay.
How far can I move it?
You said 5, didn't you?
Was it 5 or 6?
Speed is 25, so
Okay,
5 squares.
Okay, so I want to move it up and around, kind of to where Nick is.
Okay.
But I want to move it around it so that it's not provoking an attack of opportunity. Can I get far enough?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sort of
Yeah,
there-ish.
yeah, that there is perfect.
Okay, the first thing that happens is the thug who has run over to it smashes at it with a nightstick, which but hits. Yes. So as it moves away, he whacks at it with a nightstick, doing 4 points of damage.
How much HP does it have?
It has 10.
Okay.
So it has 6.
Well, it's almost as much as me.
How many more turns does it have left anyway?
Yeah, 2 after this one.
Not overly worried that it's taken 4 HP damage. And then I'm gonna...
And then you're going to shoot at the rogue tulpa?
Shoot it.
Frank? Yep.
13 plus 3, was it? 16? I don't think that's going to hit, is it?
It was, which is 16. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. One of the bony spurs that sticks out of the creature's skin gets singed off. It doesn't seem to have noticed.
Okay.
Cool, that's the gun drone. It's Nathaniel's turn.
I want to heroic surge again.
Whack it.
Yep.
And then try and attack him twice this time with any luck.
Go for it. Make 2 attacks.
First one is 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
9 points of damage in total for the first.
Okay, yep.
Second one's a natural 20.
Way.
Okay.
And the damage is another 9. So do I have to confirm the critical with this?
You don't, because you've killed it.
Way.
As you run over and kind of batter at the thing with this iron bar, the creature eventually drops dead to the floor.
Cool.
There is a moment's silence, and
So can I continue the ploy and try and go over to the body of the chairman and be like, no? Just try and just.
Yes, you can. Roll me a.
It sounds like a bluff, yeah.
A bluff check as you attempt to act.
I'm going to use another action point because why not? I needed it that time. That's a 14.
Okay. So, as you run over, no! You say, we'll see how many of the thugs that fools. So, the first thug also rushes over to the chairman and says, Chairman, are you okay? What happened? These two rush in and say, We've never had a Frank go rogue like that. What's going on? As they all rolled badly.
Yeah.
Now, out of character, the chairman's not dead.
No.
Just to remind everyone.
The chairman is unconscious.
Yeah.
The gun drone disappears with a kind of noise. Because I'm tired of things going.
Back in character. Fair enough.
What happened? What happened to the chairman?
The scientist, he did something on the machine and then the Frank went rogue. He attacked. He killed the scientist and then went after the chairman.
Look at the guy's head. What happened to it? It had to be that. It was that Frank.
Okay.
Do I need to roll a bluff?
Let's have a bluff check from you.
Does he get an assisted one? Because I was in on that as well. I was doubling down again. Sure, there's advantage there or something.
14, unless there's some form of advantage, like Adam's suggesting.
Just a +2. That's what I think will be fair enough. Oh.
That's a 3.
Never mind. Just crack on.
That's a 2. And that's a 1. So all these guys are now
100% convinced
that
Amazing.
they all look like they completely believe you. What? The creature attacked Neil.
Yeah.
Neil Chairman, yeah.
Neil and the chairman.
Neil the chairman.
Nick, roll me a bluff check.
I mean, it was going to go downhill at some point. That's a 16.
Yep, these guys are dumb as a sack of bricks. And they're like, Neil and the chairman, they've both been attacked by the Frank.
Yes.
That has never happened before. Quick, does anyone know first aid?
I
Is
run
there a
over
way of me-
and feign to doing first aid.
I was going to say, is there a way of doing first aid wrong to kill him?
Pulling out a medical kit out of my backpack.
I mean, strictly speaking, through the rules, you can't do first aid right to bring him round. So, because that's not how first aid works.
Well, you can pretend just to keep up the ruse for now.
But yeah, okay.
I'm literally just like putting bandages on him and like just
tying him
as
up.
you all know, every single one of your superhero outfits has a first aid kit built in. You pull out and start bandaging
his wrists together.
Put him into the recovery position. He is unconscious.
Exactly, you can't stop.
And he's still unconscious. That's another one. Come on, dice.
Wait, could he?
These guys are in so much trouble.
Could he potentially die if he fails enough saves?
No, because he's unconscious, so his life isn't threatened. But I figured if he passed a fortitude save, he might come round, because that might be fun for the story. Although, strictly speaking, not within the rules.
So you're not doing a fortitude save regularly, then?
No, I'm not just going to do one every 6 seconds. But yeah, he is unconscious, but you kind of treat him. And all of the thugs kind of look to you and go, "Who are you guys? You guys are you're the new guys, right?"
Yeah, we came in for a meeting with the chairman, and
then this happened. We came into this.
Like, we're brand new. We barely know anything about this company yet. We just got given these powers by doing a set of activities with Project Delta.
You know, like a rope swing and some abseiling, some activities.
Project Delta, is that a new thing? And one of the thugs turns to the other and is like, Project Delta, is that a thing? And there's a certain amount of confusion. Who told you about Project Delta?
We just got told that we were part of it. That was all.
Is there any chance?
I mean, have you got any other people with these sorts of powers?
I mean, there was. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the society's thing, obviously.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, we're new to this.
Okay, I mean we're just the staff, but there was like Smash Cut and Star Wipe and the Glazers. And, we've made Neil. He'd worked out how to make franks, so there'd been a few franks, but well, and he looks over at the headless body of Neil. He looks like that's not gonna happen anymore. Look, I'll level with you. I don't think without the chairman, I don't think we've got like a society. So I think we might be out of a job, guys. I'm sorry this happened on your first day, but I reckon we scarp her.
I'm down. Let's go, guys.
I'm down for that. But
great idea.
Is there anything I can kill him with on the way out? I don't want this guy to wake up. I don't want him to just be left here. So
Dan, Andy, and Pete just take off.
Yeah.
And run away. So you're now. I don't know why I bothered taking them off the battle map, as if you could see it. But the sphere of water that nobody questioned disappears. And you're left with the body of the Frank, the headless body of the dead scientist called Neil, and the unconscious body of the chairman in the room. If you wanted to kill the chairman, you could do that now.
Can I try and stop Nick and say, let's wake him up?
Okay.
Let's see what he's got to say for himself.
Just throw some water in his face.
With five of us surrounding him with bats.
Okay, standing over him in a position that makes him significantly vulnerable.
Yeah.
The guy who can't walk, who you threw to the ground and then kicked unconscious. He is lying on the floor, as you do your best to bring him round. After some time, he gains consciousness and he looks up at you. What do you want?
We want to know what your plans are with the society. As you can see, we've made short work of your Frank and your friend Neil over there.
Everybody roll initiative.
Wow.
What? Oh.
That's okay.
How?
Because he's super powerful. It's Professor X.
For legal reasons, he is not Professor X. You take that back, Hutton.
No. He's a psychic guy in a wheelchair with invisible hair. He's Professor X.
He does not. He has a luscious locks. He has got great hair.
That's okay. That no one can see.
It's brown. Everyone can see it. Okay. Anyone beat 20?
Yeah, I got 21.
Whoa.
Okay. Roland, you got
22.
20. Of course you did. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Roland and then Brian, the Lyle twins, together again. Did anybody beat 15? Okay. Did anybody beat 10?
I got 10.
12.
Roland, as Freddy starts to sort of threaten the guy and say, "We made short work of your guards," you see him start to move his hand.
Chop it off. Chop it off.
Okay, so I still have one level of superpower left. I want to do my cone of fire.
That will kill him.
But I just want to, like, grip his hand.
Okay.
I was going to say, could you not, like, have your hands on fire and then, like, hold his hands to burn them?
And just... Well, I can't... my fist of fire aren't
Burning
working.
hands
Yeah.
does a 15-foot cone, so that would definitely attack two of the people who you're with, because you are surrounding him, holding onto bats. So you can do that.
Okay, I can't control it.
You can do that, you can't control it. We could do that. We could play who has got some hit points left.
No. Not many of us don't.
Like superhero Russian
but
roulette.
the game is not everybody has, so we might have to work out who's standing where.
Okay, right, in that case, I'm just gonna pin down his hand.
Okay, you reach down to pin down his hand. Give me... These are grapple rules, aren't they?
You're
I've got a
grappling
flowchart for this somewhere.
a disabled guy from a wheelchair who is lying on the floor.
I didn't say his grapple ability would be good, but copy of grapple sequence here.
I mean, surely having burning hands in this situation could only help.
Number 1, declare grapple. We've done that. Number 2, he gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh
Sure.
dear.
I'll be very surprised if he hits me.
I'll be impressed if he hits you.
I mean, that's a natural 20, so...
You're kidding me.
Wow, what is going on?
Oh, boy.
So, I think he's going to cast his last usage of inflict pain on you.
What?
Is that an attack of opportunity?
Apparently it is. I should have burned this guy while I had the chance, guys.
So, as he reaches out, as you grab at his hand, you feel pain in your brain. You take 10 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Oh. And drop unconscious to the floor.
I had 9 hit points left.
Wow.
It makes a note that if it does any damage, the grapple fails.
Good to know.
Okay. So, you're dying. We'll come back to that. Brian, you've seen your brother sort of very confidently reach down to stop this guy from moving and then just drop to the floor.
Don't touch him!
Just batter the guy.
Did I hear correctly that someone threw a cup of water over his head to try and bring him round?
That was what I said to do.
Oh, yes, you did.
I did say to do that.
Yes, that's a cup of water.
That's okay, it's
yes.
cold.
It's a cup of water on his face that could freeze.
I see where this is going. I'm not entirely convinced that it's... Okay, yes,
at what
sure.
point is
There
this
is
just
enough water
waterboarding?
on his face that you can freeze it to do some damage if you wish.
We're not the good guys. I think that's okay.
I mean,
Let's just
he's
get it over
still
with.
attacking us.
He has just dropped my brother to the floor.
In self-defense, in fairness.
No, this is
No,
platonic retaliation.
No, I'm not convinced we're the good guys here right now.
Do it.
He
I don't know what a good guy would do in this. Like,
That could be the most troubling thing you've ever said, Aled.
what? What would the good guy?
I don't even know what a good guy would do.
In this context, it's like...
It's not even that you're not going to do it, it's that you don't even know what it is.
It's
I mean,
the
good
fact
guys
that-
push old ladies down the stairs, don't they? I mean, that's what we...
I didn't do that.
Okay. Everybody chill out. It's a different campaign.
Yeah, we all
Okay,
died
that's-
in
you're
that
dead.
one.
I mean, dying.
I think that understanding of what would the good guys do in this context disappeared at the moment that the society started creating monsters to attack people, including us.
Yeah.
And
So do you see yourself as like a Deadpool, just doing what needs to be done no matter how bad?
No,
Brian and Deadpool, the same character, effectively.
I mean, that's what I see. I don't know about you guys, but
No,
I see
they're
Ryan
complete
Reynolds running
opposites.
around.
They couldn't be more different.
I have a feeling that Brian has a somewhat myopic view of what's going on, and so I'm...
Okay, Brian, this is supposed to be 6 seconds.
We're just all having an
You have
existential
diddled for more
crisis.
than 6 seconds. Come on, what do you do?
Freeze his face.
Okay, go for it.
That's the long and short of it.
So that's going to cost you an action point, I suspect.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Is he
That
dead?
doesn't look good.
I rolled a 1.
That's
I mean, what
like
happens
still
when you roll a
damage, though,
one?
right?
Hang on. Is it a I don't think it's a ranged attack to freeze the water. I think you just freeze
yeah,
the water,
yeah,
don't
you do. It's still damage, right?
And then it does damage. I think it's an automatic success.
That's how I remember it.
Well, then, 1 damage, isn't it?
Unless you've got notes to tell me otherwise, Aled.
I have type ranged and a range of 15 feet, so...
That's not an
I think
attack,
that's
though.
that's not attack.
Yeah.
That's its effective range. Okay. Seeing your brother drop to the floor, you stretch out your hand and summoning up wells of energy within you. Did it cost you an action point, or did you have the?
No, it cost me an action point.
Summoning up all of your will, you stretch out your hand and you concentrate all of your focus on freezing the water that's over his face. It's more than you would normally need to bring a person round. It's more than a cup of water. Suddenly, shards of ice kind of jut through the guy's face, and he drops dead to the floor. And ironically, for someone who is dying, George is now much better lit. Now I have somewhere a thing for this.
Hell?
Can we
that's where
stabilise him? We all have
There we
medkits.
So, the death and dying rules, which I can never find when I need them. That's not it. Maybe that's it. Here we go. You're going to make a fortitude save.
Is that before we've had our turns?
I'm going to say that's what happens.
Because can't we stabilise him?
He's going to make this fortitude save, and then we're going to we're going to return to the initiative round.
Let me just check my modifier for this. Fortitude, I get +1. That is a... Oh dear. So I rolled a 1.
Okay, I mean, I'll level with you. The DC's 20, so
Cool.
you need a 19 or a 20 to pass. So on your next turn, you will drop to -2. However, Freddy, you can attempt to treat injury. Can Freddy stabilise Roland? What will our heroes do now they've killed the chairman? How does any of this fit into what's going on with Evolvatech? Find out the answer to some or fewer of these questions next time you tune in for the D20 Future Show Superhero Adventure.
It's like getting Al Capone on
tax. Great minds, Adam. Great minds.
I think that's more of an issue for you. That doesn't bother me. I think you've got to worry that you thought the same thing.
Yeah. Yes, I suppose I do.
Yeah, that's fine.